Hey guys.
And welcome to a ribbon tutorial episode of
Masse Art Studios.
I'm Lee.
I'm Jeremy.
And like I just said, this is going to be a ribbon tutorial episode.
Yes.
The reason for that is that the show pony has been editing some videos for Facebook.
I have.
We'll tell you a bit more about that at the table. But one of the ones he just did, we were both like, wow, that was awesome. Why won't we just do that again?
Yeah.
So we've picked some different colors and we're going to recreate a style that we've used in the past. But we're going to go in a little bit more in depth with this one. So we'll talk to you at the table about paint consistencies. We'll show you two different styles of doing ribbon pours.
Yes.
One with an elevated canvas and one with not. And then just ways to get different compositions with ribbon pours too.
Yeah.
So this is going to be really fun. Now, if you were hiding under a rock and you weren't with us on Sunday for what was 3 hours worth of premieres, you might not know that the Fluid Art Experience is now available to book.
Yay! So excited about that.
Now, it's been open 1 day and already 10% of the total amount of tickets have already been sold.
Yes.
And we got almost 3 months before the event. So this one is heading to a sellout.
Yes.
Which is very exciting. So if you haven't already got your tickets, there is still time, but I can't tell you how long that's going to be. If you haven't booked your hotel yet, please don't forget to follow the link through the fluidartexperience.com website.
Where you'll get a discount for that.
You will, show pony.
Sure.
We negotiated a really good price for you at a Renaissance hotel. It's $129 a night.
I know.
And it's a really pretty hotel, very newly renovated.
Amazing. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Very newly renovated too. Yes, it is beautiful. It's really pretty.
It is.
And everything is under one roof. 2 evening events, Starbucks concession, and the conference facilities too. And it's right on DART, which is actually the Dallas equivalent of like the A train or the underground or however you call it.
Yeah.
But it's overground. So it's the overground.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean. You can be in Dallas real quick, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Anyway, go watch those episodes on Sunday. Every single one of us premiered. You had Kathleen, Garrick, Sarah, Masse, Pieces of Tara and ourselves, all pouring for your viewing pleasure. But back to today's episode.
Yes.
Should we get to the table?
I say let's get to the table.
I say you're right, show pony. Let's do it. We'll see you at the table.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy here, and I'm super excited about today's pour. Yes, I'm doing something that I haven't done in a very long time.
What made you do this?
You know what? I was going through old videos, and I saw this video from like a long time ago.
Right.
It was some of our first videos.
And what were you doing going through the old videos?
I was actually editing them down to put on Facebook. So we're posting short clips of all of our content on Facebook now, and they're like 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes long, and they're really a lot of fun because it just condenses like the pours down.
And if I wanted to find us on Facebook, where would I go to?
That's a great question. You would go to Masse Art Studio.
That's right, as simple as that.
Simple as that.
We're lucky in the fact that no one ever has our handle anywhere. So it's Masse Art Studios on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Yes, and the pour that I'm doing today is I'm gonna be doing like a ribbon pour, but a little bit like soft and light. It's gonna be wispy
dare you
ribbons.
Do a ribbon pour. You know I am the only one that ever does ribbon pours on this channel. No, I love that you're doing the ribbon pour. And I saw this episode that you're kind of using as inspiration.
Yes.
I'll link it somewhere, either in the description box or here on the screen right in front of you, just so you can go back and see what you're referring to.
Yes,
but the
exactly.
color palette is very different. You've just picked these colors yourself.
The color palette is a little bit different because we're added like some greens and stuff.
Well, tell me what it is.
Well, all right, well, let me tell you the colors.
Yeah.
So today we have some Pearl Pistachio Green, which by Arteza, which love.
And if you go to our description box, there are links to all of the places you can get these products, and Arteza has a discount code.
Yeah.
So if you go and buy Arteza paints using our affiliate code, you'll get them cheaper than you can get them anywhere else.
Exactly. We have Golden's Primary Cyan.
I love that blue. It's a really blue.
We have, this is Bronze by Amsterdam.
And I've mixed it with
Burnt Umber by Amsterdam.
It's gone a really dirty gold.
It's really beautiful. It's like this like metallic coffee kind of
It's
color,
almost like that
bean.
one penny kind of color too. I thought, yeah.
So we also have 24 karat Deco Arts Metallics Gold.
We are an affiliate. Please go check them out.
Yes. Now this one we have Chromium Oxide Green Dark by Golden.
We haven't used that for a while.
We haven't used it for a while. We used it in our big 8-foot by 4-foot canvas.
We absolutely did.
Yeah. We have Van Dyke Brown by Goldens.
Love that color.
Yeah, I love Van Dyke Brown. Dick Van Dyke Brown.
Exactly.
And then did you? You did.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Powder Blue by Winsor & Newton, which is a beautiful blue color. And then Lee mixed it with this blue light.
And it came out with this color.
Yeah.
It's definitely a mix of the two. I
Yeah.
thought the powder blue was a little too powdery.
Yeah, it's more of a sky color now.
It is. Well, actually, funnily enough, that's what the Amsterdam is called. It's called
Sky Blue Light.
Sky Blue Light. Yeah.
Ah.
Look
Very
at that.
nice. Very nice.
Foreshadowing.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and get to layering my cup, you
I
guys.
noticed you've already put a base coat down.
Oh, I did. I put a base coat down on my canvas already
white.
because I jumped the gun and I just did it. So, but I do. I have a base coat of white on my canvas already.
So, may I ask what the plan here is with your layering? And talk to me as you layer.
Yes, I'm gonna be doing like white in between all of my layers.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start out with some white at the bottom of my cup. And I'm just gonna be doing light layers.
Are you layering up the side or are you kind of sandwich layering?
I'm sandwich layering. I mean, I might like add gold next to this Chromium Oxide Green Dark. I think that would be really pretty. So just a touch of gold, literally a touch. I've learned my lesson. I love the gold, but and then from there, I'm gonna add a little bit of white. And then I'm gonna go and probably with the pale blue. And I'm probably gonna go with the Van Dyke Brown next. Then from there, I'm gonna do a little bit of white. From there, I'm gonna go in with the blue, the cyan.
Such a deep blue.
It is such a deep blue, isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I'm gonna go in with the pistachio, which I love. I love this pistachio so much. And then I'm gonna actually do,
Love it.
yeah,
Straight in with the concoction of, now that is raw umber and bronze mixed together. It's a really lovely, like, dirty gold. It's like a worn penny gold.
it is. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go back in with, the Chromium Oxide Green.
So at the beginning you said you were putting white in between every single layer, but that's not the case.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not doing every single layer,
Right.
but I am putting, I'm trying to keep putting that white in there. And let's do gold.
Now this is a 20-ounce cup, and this canvas is only 16 by 16.
Yes, 16 by 16.
So it only needs 10 ounces of paint. But the thing with ribbon pours,
you need extra paint.
you do.
You really do.
You really do need a lot of paint as you ribbon. So I know that you're probably going to fill this cup.
I am gonna fill this cup. Van Dyke Brown.
I love that powdery blue, that sky blue, and that Van Dyke brown together.
So do I.
Really interesting colours.
So do I. The Van Dyke Brown. I'm kind of wanting to do the gold again, but I think I'm actually gonna go, you know what?
You have a lot of gold in there.
I do, what's that?
You have a lot of gold
I have
in
a
there.
lot of gold in there, okay. I will do the pistachio next. And then the pistachio, and then I'll go with the, you know, I'm gonna do the burnt umber again.
Pearl on pearl.
Pearl on pearl. And then top it off with blue.
Lovely. That is one filleth cup. Nice and pretty too.
Yes.
There she goes.
All right, guys, so I got my beautifully layered cup here. I'm gonna go ahead and start I'm gonna start in the middle and work my way out, and then come in the middle and work my way out.
Diagonal.
Diagonal.
Okay.
That's about it out of that. Okay guys, so I kind of like went really thick on my paint right here because I got too happy and poured more here, and I have light paint over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center my paint and start stretching.
Do it. Let's do it, big boy.
Let's do it, it's tilting time.
It's time to tilt this one out. You almost forgot what time it was.
I know. I'm gonna turn this around this way so I can. Okay guys, so I do not like what's happening right now. I've lost all of my line definition. I got this big brown spot here. I got like, it turned into kind of a mess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick with my original plan. I'm gonna do white layers in between each color.
Which was your original
Which was
plan.
my original plan, and I didn't follow that because I got excited.
And may I also offer another piece of advice?
Yes.
Don't start in the middle. Because
Yeah.
you want to finish in the middle. You don't want to start in the middle, otherwise you're pouring all of your paint on the middle of the canvas.
Got it,
Yeah?
got it. And there you have it.
Yeah. But this is why this episode is a tutorial on ribbon pours.
On ribbon pours.
All right, so do you want to lay your cup off camera and let's come back to them in a second?
Yes.
Let's do that.
Okay guys, so I got my new mix cup here. I'm actually going to do wider bands and let some of this color from the first one poke up through the second.
Interesting.
Poke up through that. So I think that might be actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's do it, big boy.
All right guys, I'm loving this so much better. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right to tilting time.
Tilting time 2.0. Let's tilt this bad boy out.
Yes.
you talk, the way you wear your hair. Change the way you dress, the way you kiss, everything, 'cause you are scared that I might leave you. Well, why should I leave you? Baby, please don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. 'Cause I think you're perfect for me, just the way you are. And I don't ever want to leave you. Baby, don't you talk to me that way. And I'm sorry if I sound a little harsh, but I don't know how to get through to you. Because you don't seem to know that you are everything a girl could dream of. Baby, won't you hear me? Don't talk to me that way. 'Cause I think you're perfect for me, just the way you are. And I don't ever want to leave you. Baby, won't you hear me when I say, don't talk to me that way. 'Cause I think you're perfect for me, just the way you are. And I don't ever want to leave you. Baby, don't you talk to me that way.
Holy moly, guys. I'm in love with this piece right here. I love everything about it. I love the greens, the blues, the golds, that awesome Van Dyke brown going through here.
Delish.
I can see the little hints of the pearl pistachio. Oh, the blues in it. I'm in love with this piece. I think it came out amazing. I can't wait to take you guys in for a close-up so you can see what I'm looking at.
I know this is exactly what they were going for. You know,
Yes.
better composition. Let's clean up those edges and take them in.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
'Cause I think you're perfect for me, just the way you are. And I don't ever want to leave you. Baby, don't you talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. Ooh,
All right, ladles and jelly spoons.
All right.
Jeremy, I loved that second ribbon pour that you did.
Thank you.
I know that you also were not pleased with your first one, so I'm glad that
Yeah.
you persisted and you layered the second time. It was really pretty. I'm going to do a ribbon pour also, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. This is our ribbon pour tutorial video. One of the things I want to mention real quick is that these paints are mixed a little thick. They are 50% Floetrol, 25% gloss medium, 25% acrylic paint. So they're nice and thick. They definitely don't blend too much in the ribbon, which is definitely what we're trying to do. Now I'm going to ribbon from a split cup. This is my paintpourstore.com split cup that has the little handles on it, and this is my 4-chamber cup. We like to get our split cups from two places, Paint Pour Store being one of them, and you can use the code MasseArt to get a discount, or mixedmediagirl.com has some wonderful, wonderful split cups.
She does.
And some paints and bottle bottoms and all these wonderful things too. So I'll link both of those guys into my description box so that you can go and check them out. I've got a canvas I'm going to repurpose. This was an angel wing from a while ago that didn't turn out exactly as I wanted it to. And I'm going to show you why mine's ribbon is going to be a little different than Jeremy's.
Sure.
But first I'm going to layer this split cup. All right, sir. I'm going to do
Yes.
it right here, if I may.
You may.
Now, this split cup has 4 chambers on purpose. Jeremy, if I could ask you just to pan to the left for me a second.
Yes.
What I've done is I've layered my colours as they're going to go into the split cup.
Oh, nice.
So I've got my blues, my greens, my browns, and then my white and my gold here,
Okay.
and that's how they're going to go in. Now the white and gold is going to go in one of the centre chambers because they're smaller, and then some of my darker colours are going to go on the outside.
Got it.
So first off, let's do the brown. So I'm going to start off with some Van Dyke, and I'm going to layer these. So on top of the Van Dyke, I've got some of my delicious raw umber and bronze mix. Back in with some Van Dyke. And then topping that off with some of my lovely custom colour. And then my far chamber is going to be my greens. So I started with the Van Dyke, so this time I'm going to start with the pearl. Thinking about light and dark shades on either side of this chamber. Then with the chromium oxide, some more pearl, and finishing off with the chromium. All right, next in with my blues. So this one started with the pearl, so I'm going to start off with my delicious blue, which was the primary cyan, then my powder concoction on the top, then some more primary cyan. I'm going to finish off with some of my powder, that custom colour. And then in this chamber, this is the white and gold. Now I'm going to do thicker layers of white, thinner layers of gold.
Good idea.
Well, I don't want this to be just a gold painting. So
yeah.
it really is a thick layer of white and then just a drizzle of gold. And I'm going to go back in with the white, thicker layer, and then a drizzle. Whereas the other colours in the other chambers were definitely like 25% of each colour layered on top of each other. This is absolutely a heavier mix of white. There's like 75 to 80% white in that chamber and then 20% of gold. You know, I love my percentages. All right, that is my split cup layered. Next, I'm going to get this colour. This is my raw umber and bronze, both my Amsterdam colours mixed together onto this canvas. Now, this is 50, 25, 25. 55 Floetrol, 25 acrylic, 25 gloss medium. I'm going to add a little bit of water to this just to thin it out. I'm thinning it out because I do want this as a base coat, and I'm going to cover the whole of my canvas just like the show pony did, but I am going to leave some negative space in this one.
Okay.
That is going to be my plan. So this was a nice thick consistency, and it is still thick, don't get me wrong. This is definitely kind of giving trace in the pot here, but I'm going to cover my entire canvas with this delicious,
That's
kind
a
of like
beautiful color.
It is. It definitely is. There's a colour called Worn Penny, which is a deco art colour, I believe. I like that one a lot. Alright, so I've got this delicious golden brown covering on my canvas. This end of the canvas is totally covered. This end of the canvas on the sides is a little bare, but that is okay because I'm going to do something now on here that will cover those edges. And that is, I'm going to ribbon pour, but first I'm going to elevate the canvas. So I'm going to take a Golden's tub. This is a 8-ounce fluid ounce pot. I'm going to put it just underneath this edge right here. That's going to have an effect as I pour the ribbon onto this canvas. Things are going to start coming down the canvas as I pour it out. All right, show pony, I'm going to take my split cup and I'm going to start here and just ribbon pour backwards and forwards. Are you ready? I'm going to do it. set the canvas back down again. Show Pony, do you know what time it is?
It is tilting time.
It's tilting time. Let's tilt this bad boy out. Folks, yeah, I probably have lost some of the negative space that I was intending to keep. I was trying to go for like a 2/3, 1/3 on this one, but I just loved how some of the lines were opening up as I was kind of playing with it. But I still love the fact that I managed to keep a little bit right here. I love the thick lines, just like Jeremy got on here, his. So yeah, it's a ribbon pour. It's using exactly the same colors, but this time, different composition, using negative space and using the split cup.
Yep.
So I hope you could see there the two different types of ways that you can use the instruments. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed pouring it. I'm gonna take you guys in for a close-up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So there you have it, folks.
There you have it.
Now, we're both standing a little weirdly for this because we've got our pieces to show you. They are probably 75% dry.
Yeah, they're still a little damp.
They are, but they're dry enough, we feel, for us to hold them up without them slipping down the canvas.
Yes.
So that's exactly what we're going to do.
All right.
Show Pony, you poured yours twice.
I did.
Because the first time you did it wasn't
did
what
not
you were
like
wanting.
it. Nope.
We'd like to show everyone kind of the
Yes,
end result.
Absolutely. Oops, got a little close there. Here
Yay.
we go. Yeah, it's beautiful. I thought it came out great.
Talk about it real quick before it starts slipping.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I love the lines in it. I love the colors in it. I'm a little afraid it's going to start slipping.
No, I think it's going to be okay.
But yeah, I love the blues and the greens and that Van Dyke brown going through here. I just thought it came out really beautiful. I really love it.
I love it too. This one will absolutely be available for sale. It'll be on our website as soon as it's dry enough to take a real picture of it.
Yeah.
May appear in an auction if it doesn't get sold beforehand,
Yeah.
but it will be available. That one actually might go into the gallery. Well, we'll see. Mine, however, will not be available for sale, and the reason is because there was a beastie that decided to traipse all the way through the top side of my painting. So bugs are now back out in full force, and I didn't put mine under the net nets that Kathleen from Cos Creations purchased for us actually
Yeah.
when we first moved into the studio. And so you can see up here at the top, got a load of track marks from some bug that went through it. But this was my intention.
I love yours.
To have the piece this way with the negative space up at the top. You saw me pour it this way, but this is how I would have actually hung it on the wall. I could probably still fix this when it is actually dry. If I put the diamond dust, kind of a resin on top of this, you wouldn't notice that crazy bug track mark as it went a-wandering through my piece up there, if you can see it. Craziness. But I actually really loved how it came out. And definitely will do some more of those negative space ribbon pours.
Nice.
I think.
Yes,
Yeah?
I think so too. I love that.
I see you're not even like, you're holding it away from yourself.
I
You
am.
get paint on yourself.
I don't want to get a paint on me. You know I don't like getting paint on me.
And the show pony has once put his whole hand into a wet painting before. So
I have.
We're not going to do that today. All right, peeps. Nothing else to say other than please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you're here new
Please.
with us. We've got a lot of new subscribers over the last kind of
We
month
have.
or two. We're about 14,500 right now. So some of you, this might be your first time seeing us. Some of you might be old hats with us. Either way, we appreciate you all.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. Please go check out fluidartexperience.com for more information on the in-live and in-person seminar that we're holding here in Dallas, July the 21st to the 23rd. And we'll see you back here on Friday.
Yes.
For a pouring the tea with Masse.
Pouring the tea.
And we'll give you a little bit more information about that closer to the time.
Yep.
All right, guys. Oh, and last thing, if you're here for, if you didn't see the acrylic pour-in and fluid art weekly painting challenge, it's going to be in my description box here yet again.
Awesome.
So please go check out the description box for more information on the acrylic pour-in and fluid art Facebook weekly painting challenge that continues to be sponsored by our wonderful friends over at TLP.
Yes.
The little piggy pigments are sending out pigments to everyone that you guys vote on to be the winner of that weekly painting challenge, and we appreciate them dearly for doing that.
Exactly.
So go check them out also, TLP at fluid-art.co. All right, guys, that's it. We love you. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you back on Friday.
All right, guys.
Have a good week, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye. Spank the Patreons.
Yes, let's spank the Patreon.
Let's do it. Who are the Patreons? Well, the Masse Posse, we like to call them, are a group of people that have signed up to patreon.com. And on our patronage, you have the opportunity to get levels and perks for different things.
Yes.
So at one level, you might get a sneak peek, behind the scenes video or some footage. At another level, you'll be invited to monthly off the YouTube channel live streams. And at a separate level, you might also get once a month tutorials.
Yes.
So it's a really fun opportunity for people just to have a completely different view of Masse Art Studios. So we have some people to thank.
Yes.
At our gold level, we have Elizabeth Galano, Gillian Kennedy, we have Gloria Salaki and Jane Klein, we have Janice Swansea and Kelly Stowell, we have Kirsten Blackley, we have Linda Seriani, we have Mary Doulis or Mama Doulis,
Mama Doulis.
Patsy Petrelli and Rebecca Hawes Winters. We have Sharon Luffy and Stephanie Hancock. We've got Tammy Housebrook. We've got Terry Leschner and we've got Trisha West.
Yes. Then in our platinum level, we have Elaine Burton, Janice Pittman,
And Steve.
and Steve. We have Susan Chigori and Susan Shepperson.
Susan Jefferson.
Yes.
And at our diamond level,
At our
someone
diamond
you
level.
all know and love,
Yes.
it's
Sparkles.
So thank you so very much to those guys and everyone else that's here down below, our bronze and silver Patreons too. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you wanting to be here with us and support us through this wonderful journey of art. Honestly, we really can't thank you enough, so thank you so very much.